Lady B Free here from Smooth Jazz Predictions, and we are going to rock with Aquarians for their February 2021 general read. This read is a general, so if it doesn't resonate, we don't have to fight or bite. You are one from millions. 18 and plus is what I will ask my audience to be here. This word can be reversed and is also timeless. Would like to ask you to get the thumbs up, share, and also subscribe, will you? And to my subscribers, would like to tell you thank you for allowing Lady B and Smooth Jazz Predictions to be one of your choices. Want to thank you. Also would like to remind you to pay attention to the background music there, for in it you can find a message or two, and at times confirmations, loved ones. All right. Well, as usual, Aquarians, we are going to start off with our front read. It's pretty short today, okay? But we're going to do it anyway before the read, all right? Well, let's get into this, Aquarians. Daryl Woods, let go and let God. Don't own any of the rights to the music, just like it. All right, Aquarians, let's ride. Aquarians, the Spirit wants me to let it be known that it's time for you to lift your head up again and to believe in yourself. The ancestors, your ancestors, for some of you up under the sound of my voice, wants me to let it be known to you that you are not alone, and neither will you ever be. The Spirit is saying that some of you need guidance, spiritual guidance, and for others of you, you are ignoring your spiritual guidance here. They want you to know that you're not alone, and that for some of you, suicide is not the answer. You are worth everything. You are worth everything. Whatever you're going through, loved ones, is not worth your life, okay? It's nothing more than learning grounds, okay? There are some situations in your life at this time, Aquarians, that you have outgrown, that no longer serves you, and that is just pure unhealthy for your life, okay? Some of you, at this time, you are feeling energies of confusion, deception, envy, mood swings, irritations. You just feel irritable. You feel angry for some of you due to this loneliness. Some of you have been straight up betrayed, okay, by folks that's supposed to be either your friends, folks that's supposed to be family members, folks that you just pure thought would have your back, okay? All right. And for some of you, it have caused a lot of irritations. Like I said, mood swings, gotten you to the point at times where someone could be trying to encourage you because they see that you are in a down spiral right now. And at times, for some of you Aquarians, you might take it out on them, might have a little nice, nasty energy about yourself right now. Feeling a little shady at the mouth there. Okay? Just feeling a little crabby. And you feel like at times you want to throw your porcupine darts at folks that's really trying to help you. Okay? All right. For some of you, the Spirit is asking you Aquarians to embrace the need of a spiritual solitude. Some of you, the Spirit is asking you to come in because it's time and because you need it. You're stressed out, you're aggravated, and you are under a lot of pressure, some of you. You're feeling alone, you don't know what to do, and you don't understand. Okay? All right. The Spirit is calling you in, Aquarians, because it's time for a renewal. It's time for a new growth. It's time for transformation. Okay? It's like a child that possibly had a coat for about 2 years. Okay? And the parent noticed that the coat has become small. And it's really not the coat has become small. It's because the child has grown. Okay? And so the parent noticed that when the coat was put on, the arms of the coat only came halfway. And it had a way of bothering the child because it was cutting off the child's arm circulation there. Okay? And so that was a signal that this coat is no longer at service for my child. And for some of you Aquarians, that's what the Spirit is saying to you. There are some situations that you have outgrown that no longer serve you, that you need to rid of. And going within, this would all take place there. Okay? For some of you Aquarians, you have a lot of damage mentally, a lot of damage spiritually, a lot of illusions going on within your mental self right now. Okay? You have friends that don't mean you any good. And at the same time, Aquarians, you could be a so-called friend that may not be meaning that cross-watcher any good. And before I go any further, this word can be reversed and is also timeless. And every word that I am saying could be you or your doings, Aquarians. Okay? But let's get on to this here. It is time for a spiritual journey. Okay? And on this journey, Aquarians, everyone cannot come in with you. Okay? For some of these friends, they have manipulated your mind very severely. They could at times be very two-faced, and they sure do love to gossip. They speak bad about you all the time. For some of you Aquarians or Aquarians, this is you and your doings against someone else, okay? They have a habit of throwing the rocks and then hiding hands, okay? Some of these fake foes here, these fake phony so-called friends, they are plotting against some of you, Aquarians. They are jealous of you. They don't want to see your achievements. And they like when you're upset and bothered. And they don't mind your mind being in that mental illusion there. Okay? These friends here, they don't mind you looking bad physically. They want you to look insane, dirty, raggedy. Someone could have gotten their clothes torn up or either burned up, bleached up, cut up. Somebody's clothes was destroyed. Okay? Aquarians, the spirit is saying to open your eyes on the folks that's in your circle. And this is why the spirit is calling you within now. Because for some of you Aquarians, you will not get anywhere with the circle that is around you at this time. Okay? They have a way of always having their hands out. They most definitely, for some of them Aquarians, are vampire sucking energy type folks. They're energy vampires. They have a way of depleting your energy, your strength, your mental capacity. Your faith is not even as strong when you're around these folks. For some of you, these so-called friends, they only need you for what you can give to them. For some of them, they have already dried you right up financially. You have nothing now on the strength of you trying to appease and please these people here. Always aiding them. But as soon as you need the help, they have so much to do. They can never be found. And in fact, at this time, it's showing here, some of them, Aquarians, is enjoying your downfall. Okay? Some of them, Aquarians, are the ones that's throwing you in the ditch. Like I said, the spirit is pointing out here, some of you Aquarians are around folks that are throwing the rocks, then hiding their hands. It's showing here for some of you Aquarians, you are now or will soon to be suffering a emotional loss behind this circle of yours. It could be close friends, or it could be family members. It could be folks on your job. But this is unhealthy human contact here. Some of these folks don't want to see you fulfill your full destiny here. They don't want to see you get to destiny. They don't want to see your purpose fulfilled here. They are very jealous of you. Your mind is going and is in a mental collapse right now. It's hard for you to think right now. And you know why that is? Because you refuse to see the truth. Okay? All right. Before you, let me say this here. The pain that you are feeling right now, Aquarians, is designed on purpose from the Most High, not to hurt you, but loving on you. And as painful as it feels, is no more but the Most High loving on you, trying to get your attention. The Most High at this time, loved ones, is using that emotional pain, that spiritual pain, or that mental anguish and pain and confusion to get your attention. He meant for it to feel this painful because the Most High means for you to feel it so that way it can get your attention to understand what the Most High is trying to tell you, to understand the direction the Most High is trying to send you. Okay? Without that pain within loved ones, you would remain, okay, the same in that same spot. It is time for you to go in. The Spirit is saying, the spiritual solitude, loved ones, is for the shedding of you. You have outgrown that coat. The coat has no buttons on it anymore. You popped them all off. The zipper is broke. You have outgrown that coat. You need a new covering now. Okay? It's time for a shedding. It's time for a transformation. It's time for a renewal, Aquarians. Some of you, at this time, you are feeling like you are in a awful, unhealthy, very toxic love entrapment. Speaking romantically wise here. Someone feels very trapped in a romantic relationship. This relationship is dead and is also stinketh. Okay? And for some of you, it's been dead over 8 years. Some of you, due to your religious practices and spirituality practices, it's causing you to stay in this unhealthy situation. But loved ones, let me talk to you for a minute. I know without a shadow of a doubt, the Most High don't move like that. The Spirit would have us to prosper and to be healthy. Anything unhealthy is sick. Anything unprosperous is in poverty and in lack. Okay? The Spirit don't move like this. You feeling trapped because your soul, your very soul, and your spirit knows that this is an unhealthy situation. And you can feel your physical self dying off, surely but slowly. You can feel it, okay? And all you have to do is come out of this sickness. This relationship does not make you happy anymore. This relationship does not love you anymore. This relationship does not welcome you anymore. You have outgrown it. I learned a beautiful lesson Sunday past, speaking about a conflict of interest. Well, any sickness to a human being is a conflict of interest. If it makes my emotional self unhealthy, that's a conflict. If it has a way of messing with my mind, that's a conflict. If it has a way of messing with my love, that's a conflict. And it's unhealthy. God does not move like that. For some of you, this relationship is beyond repair. There will be no repairing here. It is dead. And that's why it stinketh. Okay? All right. Within this relationship also has been betrayals, backstabbings, infidelities, children made on the side. And that's for some of you, okay? For some of you, you are still in this entrapment here because you got to be there, so you think. And for others of you, due to this pandemic emergency, the funds have ran out. And so this is how you have to live at this time with this person for your survival, okay? But within this relationship, for some of you, because you have to be there, there may still be some sex going on within this relationship, okay? But it's empty, it's bored, it's dry, it's dull. It don't have any meaning anymore. And in fact, you guys don't even make love no more. It's like y'all just bumping. You know what I'm saying? And that's bored. Okay? There's no more sexual expressions when the actions is going down. None. There's no verbal love-making expressions here. No, it feels good or anything. No, they're just like bam, 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 off. Get off. Okay? That's miserable. Okay? And it gets bored. And it doesn't feel good. Okay? Ugh, guys, that's just nasty sex. I'm just going to be real. That's nasty sex. Ain't no love there. Okay? But anyway, God don't work like that. You need to be happy. Love making supposed to be just that. Love making. The ultimate expression of all, especially during sex when you love someone. Baby, that's beautiful right there. But for some of you Aquarians, there's no more beauty in it. Okay? It don't look good. It don't feel good no more. And it's not good. This relationship is over. Okay? It has you down. It has you depressed. Okay? Someone could be possibly going to jail here. Some of you could be seeing somewhere between 8 years. Could be you, or it could be your spouse. Could be your lover. Someone is going to jail. Yes. You're not alone. Somebody is going through an emotional withdrawal here. You feel like you lost everything. You bored. You're giving up on life. And the spirit is saying no. He's not going to let you do it. Go in, loved ones. Go into your 91 of Psalms, loved ones. You need a hiding away spiritually, so that way you can regroup and renewal. You need a new strength here. And so, loved ones, is showing here that for some of you Aquarians, the Most High is going to apply a tower moment, orchestrated by the Most High. Donnie McKirkin, stand. Okay? Stand, loved ones. And this is why the Most High is going to apply that tower for most of you. So that way you can stand again after you come out of that spiritual solitude there. Okay? There's going to be a transformation within that spiritual hideaway. And it's also showing for the smart ones that will yield to the Most High's calling there. After you come out of that spiritual solitude, you will be coming within a new beginnings. For some of you, the Spirit needs you to go into this spiritual solitude to help the completion of a situation. Okay? Because it is showing healing here. And it also is showing promised happiness. But loved ones, I only noticed that after you come out of that spiritual solitude there. Okay? All right. Go in, loved ones. It's going to be all right. You hear me? The Spirit is saying it's going to be all right. All you have to do is go inside of that spiritual solitude. You don't have to live this facade. We all see it. And we all know, even though we don't say it. We know it and we see it. And them friends, them so-called friends, that's your downfall right there. Because for some of you Aquarians, the Spirit had been told you to let it go. Let them go. They're holding you back. They don't want to see it for you. There is a conflict of interest here. You guys don't have the same vision. They don't love you like the way you love them. And going within, the Spirit will bring this all to the light. Okay? The Spirit will bring this to your realization. And I'm also hearing, Aquarians, that the Spirit is saying for some of you, when you go in, you're going to catch a healing, but when you come out, you're going to have a brand new perspective. And a healthy one on top of that, a maturity one there. Because there's some maturity that needs to happen here too. Okay? Some of those friends wasn't mature. And they had you acting crazy and acting all out of character. Acting beside yourself. And at times when you got alongside with them, you would act two-faced it with other folks that really meant you well. Okay? Not meaning to, but the pressure of them clowns there. You had to be part of the cool group there. But because your perspective was unhealthy, you seen it as the cool group, but that ain't how we seen it. We looked at y'all as the fool group, okay? Acting like a bunch of kids, okay? Aquarians, we done with that read. But let me touch you for a minute. You're beautiful. You hear me? And whatever it is that you're going through is not worth you giving up on your whole life, baby. You misinterpreting what the Most High is telling you. And you know, that is to be expected because we are in Mercury retrograde, so there's going to be misunderstandings. But let me help clear you up a little bit there, Aquarians. The Spirit is not encouraging you to give it up. The Spirit is telling you to go in, so that way you will win again. And for others of you, for the very first time. Okay? So don't you give up. It's not worth it. Okay, baby? You only in school. Okay? What you're going through is learning grounds. And what you're going through, and after you complete it, it gives you the right to teach on it, to speak on it, because you've been through it all. Okay? All right? You'll have something solid. Okay? Because you done touched it. You done felt it. You've been through it. Okay? It's only learning grounds. You're not giving up on yourself. Put that pen down. Put that paper away. Don't you write no more of those letters. Okay? No more. The Spirit will have none of it. Okay? That's enough of this foolishness. That's enough of this. You're not ending it, but you're going to gain it again. And for some of you, for the very first time, okay? All right, they talking about you. Okay, some things been exposed. But guess what? They're being talked about too. Guess what? They have secrets that's being exposed too. You see what I'm saying? You're not alone. You're going through learning grounds right now, loved ones, to tighten you up. Okay? That's all it is. Stop losing your cool. Because you're beautiful and you're worthy. You're special there. And you know you're special. Look at me. Look at me, Aquarians. Look at me. Right in through your spirit. Look at me. Eye to eye. Soul to soul. You're special. Okay? And for some of you, the Spirit needs you to go in so that way you can find yourself again, because something done came up in your life that done knocked your confidence down. Done tried to destroy your self-esteem. You done lost a lot of self-control. You done lost a lot of self-discipline. But it's not the end of the world, and you're not going to end your life. You're going to go in, and you're going to pick all your things up again. All you need is a tune-up. All you need is a regrouping. All you need is a renewal, loved ones. Now, loved ones, let's make sense of it all. Okay? Now, for the drivers. You Aquarians that drive. Now, come on. Come on, let's talk about this. Now, Aquarians, how in the world are you going to pay more respect to the DMV when it's time for you to renew your license, and you come without haste when the DMV tell you through that letter that it's time for you to get your renewal done? Oh, you jump at the first drop of the hat there. You jump up. You even tell your boss, for some of you, I'm going to have to get off early because I have to renew my license before the DMV close. If you have that boss that has that type of mercy there. You know what I'm saying? If you have that type of nice boss. Come on, guys. All right? Oh, the whole world stop when it's time for you to renew that license, okay? Because you're not going to get that driving privilege tucking away, okay? How can you have more respect and accountability and attention to that, and the Spirit is asking you to go in and you fighting him so that way you can be renewed, and that way you can have new privileges coming within your life, new opportunities. Okay? Come on now. Surely your life is more important than that driver's license that need to be renewed. Your life need to be renewed now, Aquarians. That's all it is. So now, let's get it. Okay? You're the one that need it, and you are the one we are waiting for. Okay? We want to see you when you come out on the other side. Okay? We want to see you. We love you. We want to see you, Aquarius. Somebody need to hear that. We love you. If them mother scooters ain't told you, well then I told you. I love you. Oh, and for the rest of y'all, I don't want to hear your mouth. There she go. There she go. Sister B always giving Aquarians the high favor. She always babying them. She always spoils them. She always just gives special attention to her Aquarius. Oh, y'all know Aquarius is my babies. Y'all know it. Y'all got listen. I got a special touch with Aquarians, not because my grandma, and y'all know what she mean to me. Okay, not because my grandma is an Aquarian, but because Aquarians, I feel the spirit has assigned me to them. Okay. All right? You're going to be all right with your beautiful self, with your handsome self. You ain't about to throw in no towel for something that's not worth it. Okay? You are going to show the same respect and more for yourself and your renewal than what you will that license to drive. Okay? All right. Yes. You're beautiful. Okay? You are beautiful, Aquarians. Well, listen, I just wanted to come and encourage you right there. But I got to get out of here, okay? Because I got to do Libran, and then I'll be done with the air sign, okay? But Aquarians, go in so that way you can stand, okay? It's time for you to stand, baby. It's time for you to stand first for you. All right? Because you're worthy. You are worthy. You are worthy. I don't care what they told you. You are worthy, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. And you know I do. I love you, man. I love you, woman. You hear me? Put that paper up. Put that pen down. Put that gun back up inside the closet there. In the safe. Put it back in the safe. Okay? Put them pills up. Now, we talk real here. Because what I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling a relief. Okay? Your ancestors is waiting in that room for you. Okay? Go on in that spiritual room with the Most High and the ancestors. Somebody ancestors really love you. They really love you. They love you because I can feel them. I can feel them. They right here, right me right now. Want me to tell you. Oh, God. Oh, God. They ain't going to let you throw down the towel. You going to get up here and stand, Aquarius, because you're too beautiful. The Spirit want me to tell you that. He want me to constantly tell you that. You're too beautiful, and you're too handsome, and you worth it all. Don't you let no doggone driver license be renewed before your own life. Okay? Go on inside and stand, okay? All right. Aquarius, I got to get out of here, okay? I've been long enough with you, okay? So I'm going to say see you later for now. It's never goodbye with me and you, okay? I know you know it, all right? Because I love you, okay? And I'm going to be right there. I ain't going nowhere, okay? All right. Love you guys. I'm out of here and stay blessed. Love you. And stand, Aquarius. I'm out of here. Bless you. Stand, Aquarius. Stand, Aquarius. Don't you give it up. Oh, baby, stand. Because you got it. You got all that it takes. You got the Most High on your side. Go in. Go in. Ah, don't you bow. Don't you bend, but go in. Don't you give up. Don't you give in. Hold on. Go in for your strength's sake. God is going to be there and the ancestors too. And you ain't going to have to wait for too long. We love you, Aquarians. We love you. Yes, we do. We love you, loved ones. Bless you. Stand, baby. Oh, you worth it. Stand, baby. Stand. Stand. And be strong. You got what it takes. Just go in.